Hello, hello, hello to Winnie, Roman, Sterling, Cleo, and James. Today is a story about some little birds and a big dog. And this is one funny story. Oh, and the dog is Scooby-Doo. The birds are flying up to the ceiling, and if you look down, you might see some turtles. So I am going to read this story. Scooby is a he, and he will be in the story. And yes, there will be other animals in the story. Don't see a mom yet in the story, but if she was in the story, she would be a hero. If she was in the story. But there are Scooby's friends. And, oh, we're going to say happy birthday. Don't know whose birthday it is today, but I know it is not a day for me. Nope. Here's a different way you should say, aha. Here's after and before. We're going to find the word and in this story. Out. No. We all know N-O. Were. Dad. Don't think there's a dad in the story. In. Here that choose. Go to the store to buy 2 pieces of candy because 10 would be too many. As always, I love you. So, what is this book about? What is this book? It is a story about the Werewolf Watch. Werewolf Watch. Look at this. They look a little scared. Okay, so I'm going to turn this so we both can read this at the same time. Right? And we have guys outside of a pet shop, and it says, Scooby and the gang were visiting Pippa's pet shop. The shop door opened. Ding-ling. Welcome, Pippa said. I'm so glad you're going to help us this week. Ooh, look at all the pets in that store. Pippa showed the gang around. This is Max, and he helps me in the shop. Jinx, said Velma, looks like you have your hands full. How did you get so much fur on you? Well, some days are just messier than others. Look at all those cute little pets. Working in a pet shop is a piece of cake, said Shaggy. Aren't these baby animals just the cutest things, said Daphne. What? Said Scooby. Oh, don't worry, Scooby, said Velma. None of them are as cute as you. They are cute little pets like that. Ooh, and what's happening here? Like I'm great at this grooming thing, says Shaggy. Oh, those animals don't look very happy. Look at those faces. Scooby and the puppies did not agree. Wee-hee-hee, chuckled Scooby. Baby chicks are tickling me. Like the chicks think you're their mother, Scoob, said Shaggy. And Shaggy was laughing so hard he fell into the dog wash. Fred, Daphne, and Velma giggled when they saw Shaggy. And they saw the hairdo. my goodness, what's going on here? Well, the next day, there was a big surprise waiting for Scooby in the game. Every animal in the pet shop was running loose. Jeepers! How on earth did all the animals escape? Asked Daphne. I don't know, said Pippa. Nothing like this has ever happened before. No time to waste, gang, called Fred. Start picking up those animals. Ooh, I think they're getting some snakes there. Scooby and Shaggy rounded up the snakes. They rounded up snakes, lizards, spiders, and crabs. Look out, cried Shaggy. The faster we lock these creepy crawlers up, the better. Rah-ah, said Scooby. Oh my goodness. Thank you for helping me clean up this mess, said Pippa. I just don't get who or what is doing this to my shop. Looks like we've got a mystery to solve, said Fred. Let's spend the night at the shop. Cheapers, Max, said Daphne. The sole of your shoe is red, too. Oh, I must have stepped in something, said Max. Look at that. He's got red paint on the sole of his shoe. Did we miss a page? No, we got the snakes. Okay. All right. Well, now look at. We can see the moon out there, so we know it's nighttime. Scooby and Shaggy were not too happy about spending the night, so Velma said they could do puppy patrol. Row, 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 said Scooby, and he howled with the puppies. Oh, row, row. Oh, they weren't just puppies, though. They're, Zoinks! It's a werewolf, said Shaggy. A werewolf? Whoa! Run! What do they think? Oh, is that the werewolf? Ooh, he looks kind of scary. What's going to happen next? Well, of course they're scared. Scooby and Shaggy always get scared easily. But look at it. Ooh, there is a werewolf chasing them. It wasn't long before the werewolf was chasing the whole gang. Like I was afraid something like this would happen, cried Shaggy. That wicked weirdo is getting closer. What do we do? Quick, this way, said Fred. We can hide in the storeroom. Ooh, look at the storeroom. Looks like there's red paint, I see. What's going on here? Let's read it. Inside the storeroom, the gang found a few clues. Jinx! This red paint is the same color as the writing on the wall. Why would a pet shop have fake fur, said Daphne. It's about time we set a trap for this werewolf, said Fred. This dog washing machine is giving me an idea. Look at this. What are they doing to set this trap? Jeepers, this soap is slippery, said Daphne. With any luck, the werewolf will find it slippery too, said Fred. It'll make him slide right under our trap. Like, why do I get the feeling Scooby and I are going to be the bait, said Shaggy. Probably because they always are. Fred's plan worked. Oh, howled the werewolf as he slid across the slippery floor. And he flew right into the soapy water. Okay, gang, called Fred, grab a brush and get cleaning. It's time to find out who this werewolf is. I think I already know who the werewolf is, said Velma. We've seen this fake fur and footprints before. And this red sneaker. Who do you think it is, gang? Velma was right. The werewolf was Max. Look at that. "How could you do this to me, Max?" said Pippa. "I didn't mean to hurt anyone. I was just having a little fun," said Max. "I wanted you to pay me more. I thought you'd give me a raise when you saw how much you needed me." Pippa was very thankful for the gang's hard work. She showered them with presents. Scooby put all of his gifts to good use. Ooh, what did he get? Scooby snacks. Did he share those with his chicks? Maybe. Or maybe he ate all of them. Scooby loves his Scooby snacks. All right. Well, you know what? We have time to read a second story. All right. Batman, Winter Wasteland. Looks like Wonder Woman and the Flash might be in this story. So, Bruce Wayne is a rich businessman, orphaned as a child, trained his body and mind to become the Dark Knight, which is Batman, an expert at martial arts and crime fighting, and he's the world's greatest detective. Alfred Pennyworth is Bruce Wayne's loyal butler. He knows Bruce is secretly Batman. He helps him. Who else do we have in this? The Flash. The Flash, also known as Barry Allen, is a research accident that gave the professor lightning-quick ability. The Flash is the fastest man alive. Wonder Woman is also known as Princess Diana. She was born on Paradise Island. She has incredible strength, and she flies in an invisible jet. The Ice Pack is a group of frosty felons, which includes Captain Cold, Mr. Freeze, and Killer Frost. They are the bad guys. So, on a humid July day, Bruce Wayne sat on the porch outside his mansion, and he took the final sip of iced tea from his glass. "Care for more?" asked the butler. "Alfred." "Thank you, Alfred," Bruce said. Suddenly, a dime-sized snowflake landed on Bruce's hand. How odd. They both looked at it very puzzled. Soon, a thin layer of snow covered the lawn. Bruce quickly headed to his top-secret hideout, which contained weapons, gadgets, and a uniform. For his secret identity, Batman. On the back computer, a breaking news story reporting a midsummer blizzard. "The Ice Pack," Batman said. "I know this chilly trio is back." Batman sped through the snowy streets in his Batmobile. When he arrived at Gotham City, he spotted his coldest enemy, Mr. Freeze. The frozen felon fired icy blast at a nearby building. "Stop right there," shouted Batman. The villain turned and smiled. "Don't you mean freeze?" he said. He was a bad guy. Mr. Freeze fired at Batman. Bzzz. Using his martial arts skill, the hero flipped out of the way. More blasts came from above, exploding at Batman's feet. On a nearby rooftop stood two other members of the Ice Pack, Captain Cold and Killer Frost. "We're sending Gotham back to the Ice Age," said Captain Cold. The villains shot their weapons. The Dark Knight spun and jumped and flipped to avoid the attack. Finally, Batman dived for safety inside the armored Batmobile. The Ice Pack transformed the car into a frozen cube. Batman was trapped. "I'll need a little help breaking this ice," the hero said. Batman pressed a button in the Batmobile, and a red and yellow blur streaked towards him. It was the Flash, the fastest man alive, ran circles around the Batmobile, creating a swirling tornado of heat. The ice covering the vehicle melted, Hey, what took so long? Joked Batman, because he did that so fast. We have company, said Batman, pointing to the chilly trio. Give up, Cold, the Flash said. This ice age is over. Not a snowball's chance, said the villain. He fired cannonballs of snow. The Flash twirled his arms at top speed, creating a shield of heat, and the snowballs melted in midair. No match for the Flash, was he? Through the steam of the melting snow, Wonder Woman landed on the streets of Gotham City. Killer Frost greeted her with a flurry of razor-sharp icicles. Wonder Woman blocked the ice with her silver bracelet. So much for a warm welcome, she said, joining her fellow heroes. The ice pack quickly surrounded the world's greatest heroes. Hey, we need a plan, said Wonder Woman. And fast, said the Flash. So, Batman, Wonder Woman, and Flash spotted a manhole cover, half hidden in the snow. The Dark Knight removed the cover. Follow me, Batman said, and then he leapt into the sewer. The ice pack chased the three heroes into the dark, steamy sewer. But they only found one, Batman. Well, it's time to put an end to this cold spell, he said. Batman fired his grappling hook through the manhole above his head, and he rocketed out of the sewer. So he got up there, and rocketed out of the sewer, leaving the ice pack down in the sewer. On the street, Wonder Woman sealed the manhole with her super strength. Then the Flash sprinted up and down the city street. His lightning-quick legs melted the snow beneath his feet. Water flooded into the sewer, and it poured down on the ice pack like a wintry waterfall. Mr. Freeze started to panic. Chill, Captain Cold said, but he was too late. Mr. Freeze blasted his ray gun into the water. Instantly, the sewer water froze into a solid block of ice. Mr. Freeze, Captain Cold, and Killer Frost were stuck in the ice. Batman flung open the manhole, and the ice pack shouted up at him. Wonder Woman, Batman began, would you help me get this ice block to a nice, warm cell block? Sure thing, said Wonder Woman, headed towards her invisible jet. And I'll do some spring cleaning, said the Flash. A day later, Bruce relaxed in the sun outside Wayne Manor. Iced tea, sir? Asked the butler. Oh, I'd actually prefer it hot, Bruce said. He was tired of dealing with all those ice. All right. So, we heard 2 stories today, and I hope you enjoyed them. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Love you all. Mwah. See you soon.